Hi everyone, hopefully if you're watching this video you've already watched my video on the 5-year plan project. If you haven't, then please check that out. I'll link it below. It will explain everything to do with the project and what this video is all about. This video is my 5-year plan, my personal 5-year plan. So I'm 26 at the moment, and as I explained in my other video, I'm kind of at a crossroads where I'm changing direction a little bit in my life professionally. And so I've written a 5-year plan of where I would like to be by April 2019, which is 5 years from now, by which point I will be 31. So quite a big difference between 26 and 31, and so I've kind of planned out all the different areas of my life, just vaguely for now, and where I'd like to be, so that I can look back when I'm 31 and see how much of it has come true. So this is my 5-year plan. I'm going to be referring to my notebook down here, so if I look away, this is why. So very roughly, this is where I'd like to be in 5 years' time. I would like to be living somewhere else. I'm not sure where, in the world even, but I don't want to be in the same building that I'm in right now. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but I have kind of aspirations of a nice big open plan, kind of airy, light thing, kind of Scandinavian decor. So that's where I'd quite like to be living wise. I'd like to be doing regular photography. Photography is something that I have always done. I've done a bit of freelance photography work in the past, and it's something that I kind of miss because I don't really do it so much anymore. I would like to be doing it more as a hobby. Sometimes freelance work is good, but I'd like to be doing it sort of for me, and taking the kind of pictures that interest me, and sort of building just a leisure portfolio really of photography, and I might put that online as well as part of my blog. I would like to be working in journalism or writing, which is the direction that I'm now going in professionally. Something that again I've done quite a lot of in the past, but it's never been my prime focus as a job. So that's what I'd really like to get into now. So I'm now writing more blogs, I'm doing more videos, and I'm just doing everything I can to get more experience of that. So I'd like to be doing that professionally and more regularly in my own time, and I would like to have sort of developed a bit more of a niche of an area that I can really focus on. So at the moment I'm writing across quite a broad range of topics, which is great because I think it kind of helps me develop, but I think once I've done that I'd like to find one area, not to completely knock everything else to the side, but to focus on that and really develop that and become really good at writing in that kind of niche area. I'd be very interested in doing some presenting experience. Obviously I like doing YouTube videos, I like doing this kind of to camera work, so if I could do a bit more of that, whether it be professionally or in my own time, I'd like to have some more experience of that and have something else to show for that. I would like to have done some more projects, so obviously the 5-year plan project is one, to kickstart that off, but I'd like to have a few more sort of under my belt. Again, something that I've always done is sort of try and do things outside of school, outside of university, outside of work, just extra projects that are just good for building your experience really. So that's what I'd like to do, some more things that I can refer back to in kind of like a projects portfolio. I would like to be happily married. I am engaged, haha, and I'm going to be married on the 1st of November this year. So by the end of this year I will be married. And obviously in 5 years' time I would like to be happily married, having done 5 years of marriage. So I'd also like that to go well. I would like to travel a bit more. Specifically I'd like to go to America, because it's one country that I've never been to, but I feel like it's such a part of the UK culture, and obviously I'm from the UK, and it's something where, you know, television shows and films and just so much of our culture, you know, even the food we eat, a lot of it is American, and we're so familiar with it, and I feel like I know so much about America and American people from all of this kind of culture and media that I've taken in over the years, but I've never been there, and I've never actually been to America and seen American people in their own country. Obviously I've met Americans, but yeah, so that's something that I feel is kind of missing at the moment, so I would definitely like to do that. I would like to be healthier. I'd like to have a healthier lifestyle. I think that's something that a lot of people can relate to. At the moment, I'm not like sitting on my bum eating chips every day, but I do have quite a lot of takeaway. I don't have as much sort of nutritious food as I would like to. And I'm doing more exercise now, but I've been pretty bad at being consistent with my exercise. So that's something that I'd like to get better at, doing really regular exercise, really getting my insides into good shape, really. I would like to have a go at publishing a book. It seems like a big jump at the moment because I'm just starting to think about myself as a writer professionally, but 5 years' time, hopefully I will have been doing it for 5 years, so I would like to at least had a go at publishing something by then. Of course, I'd love to actually publish something, but I'd at least like to say that I've tried by the time we get to 2019. I would like to have helped people. It's something that I like doing. I like helping people in one way or another, whether it be through some kind of charity or directly on a personal level or through my YouTube or my blog. I like what I'm doing to be something that can benefit others. So whether it be professionally or in my own time, I would like to be able to look back in 5 years' time and say, yes, I've helped these people. I would like to enter myself for a prize or an award of some kind. I haven't decided what yet, but some kind of recognition. Just because I think I'm just a bit of a junkie for achievements. I like to achieve things, and I like to have things to show that I've achieved it. So, you know, give me a certificate or a little shiny medal, and I'm a happy person. So anything that I can kind of enter myself for, and then go, yes, I did that, I won that, and look, here's the little cup to prove it, I'll be happy. So I'm gonna enter myself for something, because if you don't enter for things, you don't win things. I would like to raise my income. Yeah, it's fairly self-explanatory. I would like to help my fiance as well. Obviously he will be my husband in 5 years' time, but I would like to know that I've helped him with his life, because in this time of change for me, he's been incredibly supportive. So I want to make sure that I can help him and sort of return the favour in whatever way he needs over the next 5 years. Yeah, you know, I think I've gone all the way around my plan. So that's it. That's my 5-year plan, covering relationships, work, hobbies, personal lifestyle, myself, things I'd like to achieve. And I did that pretty quickly. That was kind of like 10 minutes of sitting down and just giving it a think. I imagine there's probably lots of other things. If I thought about it, I could make a massive plan that covers the whole wall of this room. But it's supposed to be fairly condensed, because it's supposed to be something that you can quite easily focus on. So anyone out there who would like to do a 5-year plan, I encourage you to. It's a great thing to do wherever you are in your life, whatever you're doing, just to have an idea of where you want to be and where you're going. And it's a good way of kind of focusing that. So anyone who'd like to do a 5-year plan and would like to do a video and record it like I have, or would like to just put it in the comments below and let me know, or even visit my blog, which I'll put the address to below, and let me know about it, that would be great. But otherwise, do check out my other video, the 5-year plan project, to see what this is all about, and then you'll get a bit more context for why I'm doing this. And yeah, and follow along with the project and see what everyone else's 5-year plans are.